there. I'm an on-air YouTube personality. And you might not remember me, but I remember you, and I remember every little thing you did. So sit back with me and watch an episode of OJISAN TV, or else we're going to tell every dirty little nasty secret you have. Isn't that right? Sure is. Oh, he's just a peach, isn't he? Shut up!
Hey, you doing
Hey, what's up everybody? Just finishing up this video you're about to watch here. This is the speed paint version of my live stream from last night. I had a cool guy named Doug show up, and he subscribed to me, and I went and checked out his channel. Looks like he's just getting started off. He does a lot of cool stuff with guitars. I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. Go check out Doug. Anytime we can help out a new YouTuber, let's jump on that opportunity. So in Doug's honor, and because I love each and every one of my subscribers, this painting is called Doug Skull. Not Doug's Skull, it's Doug Skull. So I just kind of the way my brain works. So hope you guys enjoy this. I'll keep live streaming. I'll try to notify people a little bit more, usually Tuesday through Friday, especially at night. I could pop up anytime, any night. I'll do the start screen for a little bit longer. If you want to hang out with me and do some drawing, don't be shy. Pop up in the chat. We'll talk. You guys got to have my back because my sound keeps cutting out on my Streamlabs. So if I'm streaming and my sound's out, please let me know, because I'm having some kind of a technical difficulties with that. So appreciate it. Thanks for checking this out. I'll keep on keeping on. I've got, let's see, right at, I think almost, I'm right at 800 paintings I've got posted online right now. I've got thousands and thousands more left in my head, because I just kind of randomly start, and we don't know where it's going to go until we're finished with it. So I really do appreciate you guys. Until the next video, OJISAN Huh.
Don't forget to subscribe. OJISAN.
What's up, everybody? OJISAN back. Just doing a little walk around my place. I like to do it from time to time. Man, I have got to clean that barn out. Look at all them Christmas trees in there. Coons would like to get a hold of that. We went and ate Cracker Barrel last night, and I had the fried chicken, and it was very delicious. It's like the hungrier you get, the better everything tastes. Hey, check these out. Those are fire ant nests, and I've got those all over my place out here. You have to be careful, because they will come out of the ground and get you. Huh. Somebody over there shooting. Guess we better go see what that's all about. Made me jump a little bit. Oh, you know what that was. So that wasn't somebody shooting. My sister has trouble with some of the dogs around here getting under her house. I bet she... Let's go over here and see what's going on. Alright, good morning everybody, OJISAN here. Just walking around top of my hill. Checking out my pine trees. Trying not to step in a fire ant nest. It's been really wet and rainy here, so they're pretty deep in the ground right now, but dang sure don't want to step on one of those nests. Here, I'll show you one. Give me a second. So that's what their nests look like. And when it warms up, those guys will go crazy. We always have a lot of trouble with fire ants here, or at least we have in the last 2 or 3 years. I've tried everything to get rid of them, and I just end up using straight up old poison to kill them. That's really the only thing that works good. But now just kind of giving you guys an update on the diet. I have in the first 4 days lost about 6 pounds, and again, you got to consider a lot of that is going to be water weight and just my body adjusting. But I can tell you a lot of the bloating's gone, and I feel a lot better. But now last night I did 2 paintings. I was gonna do a second live stream, and then for whatever reason it wouldn't go through, so I just did it on camera the old-fashioned way. And so the first one's kind of one of those old a little fantasy ones. It's called Treehouse. The second one I haven't named. It's just one of those creepy skull skeleton looking guys. But hope you guys enjoy them. Till the next video, OJISAN out. The end of the world does not arrive in fire. It arrives quietly, like a tree bending in a wind that never stops. Czesław Bakinski. He didn't paint worlds that were destroyed. He painted worlds abandoned. And if someone passes through, when people talk about dark art, they're usually talking about horror. But Bakinski's work isn't horror in a traditional sense. It's quieter than that. It's like the world is abandoned and it's just an empty memory. Born in 1929, Poland, Bakinski studied architecture before turning to photography and eventually painting. That architectural training never left him. You can see it in the structure, the symmetry, the careful balance between emptiness and detail. He refused to title his paintings. He refused to explain them. Meaning, he believed, belonged to the viewer. Look at this piece. The face isn't screaming at you. It isn't attacking you. It just exists. And that halo, that's not divine, that's constructed. His worlds feel constructed, but not built. Grown. These aren't ruins of somewhere we recognize. They're ruins of something we never knew. Textures feel carved, layered, as if time itself is the sculptor. Bakinski's figures are not monsters. They're not victims. They're just states of being. Notice how often the body becomes terrain. Flesh treated like stone. And bone treated like scaffolding. What makes Bakinski's work endure is not shock, it's restraint. He never tells you what to feel. He never tells you the story. He just gives you space. Sometimes the perspective widens. There's no central figure, no hero, no narrative, just accumulation. Not all of his work burns in red and rust. Some of it whispers. Cold, still, suspended. His later life was marked by tragedy. his wife passed away. Then his son died the following year. And in 2005, Bakinski himself was murdered. And yet the darkness of his work existed long before these events, as if he was never painting catastrophe, only inevitability. Zedslaw Bakinski left no manifesto, no declaration of meaning, only images. And perhaps that's why they still feel alive.
Come from Jimmy Arbaugh, who goes by the name OJISAN Obscura here. You've probably seen him in the chat before, so hopefully he'll come in at some point. And check out this piece. This, I don't know if this is oil or acrylic, but it's really, really cool. I dig it a lot. It kind of reminds me a lot of Beksinski, or Bechinsky. I always mispronounce his name. Really cool stuff. So Jimmy, if you're watching this, fantastic job. Let's see, we got more people joining in the chat. Serena Roman Luna Nocturna is in the chat. Hello, welcome. So yeah, great job everyone. Thank you for submitting. And if you make something today, please email it to me. My email address is clintcarneycreates@gmail.com, and I'll feature it on an upcoming stream. So I got a bit of news for you. I mean, no one's going to be analyzing the pattern of the wood carving too much, but, you know, just not going crazy detailed with it, but just little suggestions that there is some detail on there. And then maybe at a later stage in the painting, I'll be a little more meticulous about.
We were talking about dogs today in Snobby Stream. This is my little old man, Dobby. He's 20 plus years old. As you can see, he still gets around like a puppy. And this is his little chubby brother, Tucker, who loves food. You like food, Tucker? Tucker, you like food? You want some food? Hello everybody. So this morning I was on Snobby's live stream and we were talking about dogs, and just wanted to kind of show you something. Talked about my old dog Angus. He died a long time ago, but we still got his collar hanging right here by our door. Tucker, you need to go outside. Dobby, you need to go outside. Let's go outside, boys. Come on. Just another nice day here in Arkansas. Morning, folks. OJISAN here. Just felt like getting out of the house and walking around a little bit. You can hear Mr. Dobby over there. Now last night I stayed up and did 2 drawings, and it was a lot of fun. Mama Q showed up. She hung out with me and my kids while I did the first one, and then I stayed up after that and did one more. The second one I named it JJ Zen, and I'll let you guys figure out what that's all about. But no, I just kind of thought I'd walk around outside, get some air, maybe show Miss Tina McKenzie my sky too, because I really enjoy watching her videos. So Tina, this is where I live, and there's my sky. So I kind of live up on this hill here in Arkansas, and I would say this is my little slice right here. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting, and I can't thank you guys enough. It's been great meeting everybody on YouTube, and I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I try to throw in some other stuff like this because I know not everybody's just completely into my artwork, but I thought I'd show you around my place a little bit too. A little bit of something for everybody there. Now you scrappers, this barn over here, my little barn, this would be something you'd really like to get into because it is full of junk. But so this is my little farm, and it's a farm only by name because I don't raise any animals or anything like that. This is just where I've settled at. Hopefully this is where I'll finish up too. There's a little rack. I bet JJ will like that one. That's a little Arkansas deer. They're tiny around here. So I decided to take both drawings, put them into one video. That way you guys wouldn't have to sit through 2 videos. Hope you enjoy it. This is the first one is like a little abstract portrait. Come out kind of neat, kind of weird. That's the one that Mama Q hung out with us. And the second one, like I said, it's called JJ Zen. And hope you like them. Till the next video. OJISAN. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe. OJISAN.
OJISAN.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
What is up, my friends? American OJISAN here, and I just starting to get back into traditional art, and I thought it would be a good time to maybe show off some of my old artwork. And I say old, I did these all last year. Acrylic paint is my medium of choice when it comes to traditional work, and I do a lot of fluid acrylic pours, and I do some other things with acrylics, and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So this, let me get this where you can see it. This painting here is called West, and what I was trying to achieve with this, and I think I really like the way it came out, was I wanted this to look like a coastline. So I actually did 3 different pours, and you can tell that there's 3 different ones, and I had all the paint mixed up at the same time. So when I poured them, I got this really cool coastline effect, and surprisingly, it was one of the few times I actually planned one of these out and it came out the way I wanted it to. As you can see, this is a pretty big canvas. It was a pretty big pour project, and I was super amazed that it came out the way I wanted it to. Now this next one, what I was going for here was like a cherry blossom look, and I have to kind of hold this at a weird angle because it's shiny. And this was one of my first real dives into acrylic pour, and I wanted this really kind of dreamy looking top with the violets and the pinks melding together, and then my forest down below. And since I was kind of new at acrylics and pours at the time that I did this, that's why it's so shiny, because I had so much crap added into my acrylics that it came out shiny. Even after it's completely dry, it's still, you can tell it's got a big shine on it. But this is, I just really like this up here, this part. I like the whole painting. It came out pretty good, but I can't say that I planned this whole thing out. It just kind of happened. Now, as I was kind of getting more into acrylics, this, and I don't even remember what I named this. This started as a pour. This area was a pour, and then like most things, I saw a face, and then I just started playing with colors and cutting in shapes with my palette knife, and we ended up with this, and it's kind of one of my half creepy looking things. And I was really surprised at how well the coat came out, the little cloak down here on the bottom. And yeah, I made the proportions weird and everything like I always do. And this one came out better than I thought it was going to tell you the truth. Now this guy here, this is one of my favorite, just straight pours. And this was a black canvas I bought, and I started off with just a green and black and white pour, and I just wanted to see what would happen. And as I did this huge giant pour, this face popped out. So then I just started cutting the lines in the face, and then adding some more black for the mouth and the nose and the eyes. And this guy really came out good. This is one of my favorites that I've done. And if you're a fan of the color green, this is a good one here. I just really like the way it came out. This is kind of what I was talking about when I said when I do pours, I see faces and I try to bring them out. This is a perfect example of that. Now this one was not a pour. This was, I took my squirt bottles or my little squeeze bottles of paint, and I just started laying down the big shapes just like I do on the digital work. And then I started adding paint, blacks and whites and reds, just adding in the big shapes, and then straight up using my palette knife to cut it in. And me and this microphone are about to have a fight. So after I cut it in, I got a lot of detail in this one, and if you use the blacks and whites and you mix them and you drag one through the other, you get these really cool line effects. Now this one here is kind of the same thing but to the extreme. I call this one Spring Spirit, and it did start off as a pour in this whole general area, and then I kind of saw the body pop out, and then I added the face and just started doing some more pour, and using my palette knife to cut things in. And I really like the way this one came out, and these colors on this thing I really like. Now this one you can see on my channel. If you see me painting a skull outside, this is it right here. This is the one I was painting, and this is how it came out after it's dried. Came out with really good detail, really good lines. This is straight up, it's not a pour, it's just me using my squirt bottles and laying down the big black shapes and then carving everything out with a knife. And then when the like say I put too much black down, then you just go back over it with white and you drag the white back through the black, and you end up with some really good details. But yeah, you can watch the video of me making this one. It's out there somewhere on my YouTube, and this is the one that I do outside. And you can see I really like big canvases. I'll get all my littler canvases out someday and show you those. And kind of keep in mind too, I bet I've given away 20 more than I'm showing here. These are just kind of the ones I have left. Now this one here, this is actually my most popular traditional work. When it comes to what I've posted online, I've got more response from this one than any of them. And the thing about this one is this was an accident. I did a pour with the intention of pulling a skull out of it, but when I set the pour down to dry so I could go back with a white, I had it sitting kind of at an angle and I didn't realize it. And with these giant canvases, you got to kind of really pay attention, especially if you're going for something specific, because this whole face just slid off that side. So what I did was I came back with my white paint in my squirt bottles, and that's how I achieved this ragged coming to pieces look. And like especially right here on the jaw, I really like how this came out. But that is achieved with me going back with white paint, and just like I use the eraser on my digital art, I used the white paint on this one to carve it back out, and it actually came out a whole lot better than it was originally. This one is called Going to Pieces, and this is my most popular traditional work that I've posted online. I've got more response from this than any of the rest. And it is super thick and heavy with paint. I don't know if you can, there's a little close-up of it, but the colors, the contrast, everything, I love this one. And last but not least, you're going to recognize this one. This one is going to my buddy Mama Cute. This one's called Escape of the Ragged, and this is actually my second most popular painting that I've ever posted online. I'm trading this straight up for a Baby Yoda drawing, and I'm super happy that this is going to a place where it will be enjoyed and appreciated. The skull came out really cool, but I really like how the butterfly came out. Kind of give you guys a close-up of that butterfly. And this was not a pour. I did start off with a wet background of white, and then it was just me laying down black paint and then carving the lines, just cutting the lines with a palette knife. And this one came out really nice, and you could tell I really got into the skull thing, traditional painting, which I still do a lot of skulls. And when I get back into my traditional paints, we'll be doing a lot of skulls. That's all I'm saying. So we will, when we get our Baby Yoda picture, we're going to hang it right here by Iron Man. And right over here by the OJISAN that my son Arthur drew for me. And we'll get it posted up there. And I'll be super proud to have it and hang it up here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do digital art throughout the week, and then on Fridays, if you want to come and hang out with me, we'll do a traditional acrylic painting right here. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to show off some of my art and maybe get you interested in coming by and hanging out with me. Maybe we'll be able to come up with another cool one like these. And that's about it. I got to go back to work tonight. So I just wanted to make a quick video showing some stuff off. Let you guys know what my plans were. It's probably going to be digital art. And then Fridays, we'll do some traditional work. And I'll try to get back in the practice so I can get some more of this stuff done for you. Just a quick one. Till the next video, remember OJISAN's got your back. And OJISAN out. Which one's it gonna be today? Not sure how this is gonna work.